What is up, Rage Nation? We are back with another behind-the-scenes interview of how we do it over here at Indie Rage Radio, IndieRageRadio.com. We are a rock and metal band promotion company, as well as an international syndicated radio show on 23 radio stations around planet Earth. If you want to know more about us, IndieRageRadio.com. And if you really dig what we do and you want to help support what we do, really simple. Look down in the crawl, look down in the description. Amazon link is the easiest way to do it. When you go to tinyurl.com/Amazon, I got to wait for it to come out. Amazon link MO. When you click that, save it to your browser, whether that's on your phone or your computer. And every time you shop at Amazon, click that. We'll get a small commission, no added cost to you, and it helps keep the ball rolling over here at Indie Rage Radio. All right, Jillian, here we go. Segment one in 3, 2, 1. Indie Rage Radio, IndieRageRadio.com. We are joined by Jillian. She's a vocalist for the metalcore band from Central Arkansas, Almost Guilty. Jillian, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I am fantastic. And I tell you what, the first time I heard your music, I was like, dadgum, we got to get this band on the show. And look, I got a soft spot in my heart for Arkansas. I lived there for a cup of coffee. I lived in Jonesboro.
Of course.
And around 2008, when I was there, I mean, the local scene was popping. So many good bands out of Arkansas.
Still is. It's amazing.
But then tornadoes happened. And I was like, I got to get out of here.
Definitely.
It didn't take long.
Mm-mm.
All right. So the first segment of the show, Jillian, we always play a game because the Indie Rage, they want to get to know you a little bit better, okay?
All right.
We're going to play 10 rounds with Mikey O. It's kind of like this or that. So I'm going to give you 2 or 3 things. And if you like it, or which one you like more, you just let me know. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Listening to your music, this may be a hard one because you guys have a range there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Round number 1, pop punk or metalcore?
I think metalcore. I
Mm-hmm.
love metalcore. It always has a soft spot for me.
Most definitely. I'm with you for that. But I tell you what, pop punk, that's my guilty pleasure.
Of course, yes.
Pop punk will stop me in my tracks if it's a good pop punk song.
Forever, yeah.
All right, round number 2, hamburger or pizza?
Hamburger.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I love me a good hamburger. Especially
Now,
from David's Burgers.
At where?
David's Burgers.
Okay. I don't know
Burgers.
I don't know if they still have them around Arkansas. When I was there, they had a place called Corky's. You remember Corky's? Had like a pig on the sign.
Oh yeah, I do.
Like their burgers were
good.
fantastic.
They
Their
were
pulled
good.
pork sandwiches were fantastic.
Yes.
But yeah, if you're around Benton, Arkansas, go check out David's.
Mm-hmm.
All right, round number 3. Would you rather play a club or play a festival?
A festival.
Mm-hmm. Why is that?
I'm a people person. I mean, I just love the environment, and I love to see people happy in like a big area. It just makes me happy.
Awesome. All right, round number 4, Skittles or M&Ms?
I love M&Ms. I'm a chocolate person.
Have you got the ones that are filled with the hazelnut yet? Have you tried those?
Yes. Yes, they're so good. They're so
Oh my God. All right, round number 5, CD or digital download?
CD.
Oh, nice.
CD.
Okay, I was expecting digital download.
No.
What's your favorite CD in your collection?
My favorite CD. Let's see. I have my mom's old No Doubt CD. I love that one. I love that one. And the Rob Zombie one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Round number 6. Who would win in a fight, the Avengers or the Justice League?
I don't even know. See, I'm not a big superhero fan. So I don't really know much about that, but I know some Avengers, so I'll go Avengers.
Ah, dang. Let me get the... Oh, see, that's the popular choice. But I mean, who, when it gets to the end, and probably, I guess, Thor standing there, and then Superman standing there,
Yeah.
who's going to win?
I
Be a fight of
know.
the ages.
No, literally though.
All right, let's
Literally.
see. Oh, okay. Hopefully I can read my handwriting on this. I got terrible handwriting, Jillian, and I had to write like little small spaces here. Okay. What would you rather eat? The official Arkansas fruit and vegetable, the Southern Arkansas vine ripe tomato, or the official Arkansas grain rice?
Rice.
Yes.
Yes,
Rice
I
goes with
hate
everything.
tomatoes. I hate tomatoes.
Oh, no.
I can't do the texture. The texture freaks me out.
Do you like ketchup?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
the same thing with my son. He'll,
Yeah.
but like totally opposite. He'll eat a tomato, but he won't eat ketchup.
I can't do the texture. Mm-mm. And I know people who could just take a bite out of one of those, and
Yeah.
that's crazy to me.
One of my favorite YouTubers is Dame Drops. Shout out. And he calls tomatoes the red ring of death.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. What would you rather do? Would you rather do the official Arkansas folk dance, square dance, or would you rather play the official Arkansas instrument of fiddle? Kind of a hard
I think actually playing a fiddle would be pretty cool.
one.
I think that's the party trick. Just pull it
Yes.
out.
You know what? You need to learn that because I have seen on, I mean, we're going to play not all originals here. We got a cover. We love covers here on Indie Rage Radio. We're going to play one of your covers. However, I've seen some videos on YouTube. You guys do play some covers at some of your shows.
Yes.
Maybe you can roll in a rock version of The Devil Goes Down to Georgia and you could be playing the fiddle.
Yeah, I totally could actually. That'd be so awesome.
Yeah. And I think that might be easier than most because it looks like you just got to like get down real hard and it would sound nice. Is it audio? Oh. Like I can't hear you. Like for some reason I can hear my echo, but I can't hear you. Uh-oh. Why don't you try to log off and log back on? Private. Hopefully you saw my text right there. Oh, I think you're back.
Ta-da. I fixed it. I just took you out.
Yeah, I was trying to text you on the back end here. I'm terrible at Pictionary, so I couldn't get it across.
You were just putting a spell on me.
All right, here we go, and we'll just catch right back up where we left off. All right, Jillian, round number 9: ice cream or froyo?
Ice cream. I love ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
I stand by that.
Ice cream is strong, especially if it's Borden's. But I tell you what, look, we got a froyo place here locally, and oh man, it's heaven. Like the consistency of frozen yogurt is chef's kiss.
Oh yeah, you just gotta find the right place.
And and you feel healthier even though you're still putting gummy bears and sprinkles and Nutella all over it. All right. And the finale of 10 Rounds with Mikey O. Jillian, mohawk or mullet?
Mohawk.
Oh, I thought we were going to get a mullet for a second there.
No, it's not coming back. Don't bring it back. I don't like it.
No, Jillian, it's coming back hard.
No.
Oh, man. Like, look at hockey players and baseball players. Go to your local middle school.
Yeah. They all look the same. Copy and paste of the mullet.
Oh, man. All right. So that was 10 rounds with Mikey O. Congratulations, Jillian. All right. So the first song we're going to play from you guys, it's called Crawl. And, look, this is the first song I heard from you guys, and I knew instantly I had to get you on the show. Tell us a little bit what this song's about.
So the song is kind of based on like mental abuse and just the degrading of somebody's just mental health and just seeing how it like makes you feel on like a daily basis and just how it brings you down and you really need to try to get out of a situation like that. So that's pretty much sums up that song.
Here it is. It is Crawl from Almost Guilty on Indie Rage Radio. All right, very cool. We're going to get to know you guys a little bit better in the band in segment 2. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Indie Rage Radio, IndieRageRadio.com. We are back with our special guest this evening. It is Jillian from the metalcore band from Central Arkansas, Almost Guilty. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube. You can stream and purchase their music on Spotify, Apple Music, or find them online at almostguiltyofficial.net. So you guys formed back in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us how the band came together.
Just through friends and meeting them through a musical company that we all, like a school we all went to, and we all met each other there. Just kind of became like literally like family. So then we started a band. And the name was formed through a mother throwing it out because we were like ages 13 to like 17. So we were still pretty young. So
You guys are still pretty young.
Yeah, we still are. Still are.
But man, and that's what impresses me a lot about your band. You know, for as young as you guys are, the maturity of the sound of your band just blows me away. You guys are very, very talented. So last year, 2024 was a big year for you guys. You were on the 2024 Southwest Rising Stars tour. You got to play with the Almas. How was that?
It was so fun. I loved traveling to all the locations that we went to and playing on stage that like a bunch of people who I look up to, especially like playing on stages where they've played and like just seeing the environments that, I hope to be in one day. So that was it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, and you guys got to travel out the state and go to places as well. That was cool.
That was amazing.
And you got to play with Travis and the boys from 9 Left Dead. We had him on the show last month.
Oh yeah, they're so awesome. I love them.
So did any of the older bands take you guys aside and give you some some career advice?
We played with this band called 11 After. They're on my wall. I love them. They were so sweet. Everybody was so sweet to us, and they just told us to keep being ourselves and to not let anything get in the way of who we are. And I thought that was so amazing.
Now, at the beginning of the show, when we played 10 rounds with Mikey O, the first question was pop punk or metalcore, because you guys have a wide range of sounds. And the next song we're going to play from you guys has a really pop punk feel to it. It is extremely catchy. It's a toe tapper for sure. It is called Dear Maria. What's this song about?
This one's Dear Maria, Count Me In from All Time Low. I love them. We did this one because it's a meme. It's a meme everywhere, Yeah, I got your picture. People be making fun of you playing that song. So we thought it was absolutely hilarious to do that song. So we put it out as a cover.
So we're playing 2 covers in this show then. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And like I said before, we're fans of the covers around here. I didn't know this song was a cover. So here we go. Here it is. It is Dear Maria, Count Me In from Almost Guilty on Indie Rage Radio. All right, very cool. Segment 3 is the one we're going to come to. It's kicking off hour number 2. and then we're going to be flying to Benton. Here we go. Segment 3 in 3, 2, 1. Indie Rage Radio, IndieRageRadio.com, hour number 2. Thank you so much for sticking with us tonight and getting your face rocked off. Our special guest is Jillian. She's one of the vocalists from the band Almost Guilty. They're a metalcore band from Central Arkansas. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube. You can find their music on Spotify and Apple Music, and always at almostguiltyofficial.net. All right, so Jillian, we are flying into Benton. And if you don't have an airport, we're coming to the closest city with an airport.
Yeah.
And we're driving in.
Oh,
We're hungry. What is one restaurant that we need to stop at and go eat?
David's Burgers. I stand by David's Burgers. They have the amazing custard.
Ooh.
They have the best fries I've ever eaten in my life. What else? I don't know.
Well, I tell you what, if anybody from David's Burgers is listening, if Almost Guilty is looking for a sponsorship deal, let's make it happen.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I love custard too. I'm glad you mentioned that.
It's so good.
Do you dip your fries in the custard?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, that's a pro move.
I don't know. It's magical, heavenly, actually.
So if we're going to David's Burger, what's like the burger to get?
Any burger. I don't.
Do they do like a mushroom and Swiss?
Yeah.
Oh, I love mushroom and Swiss burgers.
I can't do mushrooms. They taste like dirt.
Huh?
I can't.
Oh man, you gotta give mushrooms a second chance. Especially in like a mushroom and Swiss situation, because they're in kind of like an au jus, they're in kind of like a gravy when they pour it onto the cheese, and it just adds an extra. Now, I don't want to say earthy because I don't want to, I don't want you to think of that when you eat it, but it's just an extra umami to the situation.
Okay. Maybe I'll try them out.
Yeah, you got to promise me one last chance with that mushroom and Swiss.
I will.
All right, so we had a great burger at David's. We got us some custard and we dipped our fries in it multiple times. We are ready to work it off at a rock concert. What venue are we going to?
Okay. There's a few. I love, my favorite venue will forever be Vino's. It's like a, there's another restaurant. Ding ding ding. 2 in 1. It's like a pub, like a pizza. It's got its own beer there. It's pizza, and then there's a venue in the back, and it's very small, but I love the environment there. The people are always the best. I love them, even though they don't know I exist. I'm just a little fly on the wall, but I will forever stand by them. I love Vino's. And then there's the Rev Room. I love the Rev Room. They've got Bitterfest, where you can go see Peeling Flesh and like all these people that you definitely would not expect to be in Arkansas. But I love both of those places.
You guys got a dope picture of you guys, the whole band at Vino's on your website that I saw, and I was like, oh, that's a cool band photo right there. I like it. So shout out to Vino's.
Definitely.
All right. So we had a great burger. We rocked ourselves out at a venue. We want to cap it off with something fun in the area, like an arcade, maybe some go-karts, maybe some mini golf. Where are we going to have a good time?
It's Arkansas. I don't know, a Walmart. Go walk around a Walmart.
I can have fun at a Walmart, that's for sure. Fun fact, I was a manager at Walmart for 8 years.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And then I said, I got to get out of here. Wally World is ruining my life.
Well, I mean,
I still like shopping there though.
You can go to a main event. It's like an arcade place. You got bowling,
Oh
laser
heck yeah!
tag. It's fun over there.
Yeah.
I like it over there, but I don't know. Most thing I do for fun is go to Walmart.
What's your favorite section?
Walmart. The arts and crafts section.
Okay. Yeah.
I love art.
Yeah. My favorite section would be the food section. And in fact, I was over the food. I was over fresh. I was over the meat department, the dairy department, the frozen department, bakery, deli, all that good stuff. So walking around all that food, it wasn't good for me.
Mine would probably be the chip section.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In fact, there was this local chip company who wanted to get in. And normally you got to have some national sway to get into the chip aisle because the chip aisle is completely filled. And he gave me a sample one day and I was like, oh yeah, you're getting in on the chip aisle in this store. And we illegally made some room for him. I say illegally, he didn't break any laws, but I didn't tell nobody.
You were getting them chips in there.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, these chips must be eaten.
Yeah.
They were so good.
Their number one buyer.
Yeah. He was so thankful. So I felt good. That was my good deed while I was there.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So thank you for taking us around Benton. Appreciate it. All right. So the next song, and if you haven't heard, or I guess that's not how to say it, if you missed the first hour of the show, you can always listen to it on demand this Sunday at IndieRageRadio.com. Click radio show. I was surprised that we're actually playing 2 cover songs on the show. I thought we were playing 1, but the last song we played was a cover song too. This song right here is from Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. Oh, yeah. And I got to tell you, one of my favorite tunes of all time. So when I saw you guys covered it, I was excited to hear it because I love cover songs. I don't know why. Sometimes I love the cover song more than the original song.
That's very, yeah.
And we play them a lot here on Indie Rage Radio. So let us get into the mind of Jillian. What went behind covering this song? Why was this it?
So we were actually at Vino's. Nice. And our friends who are in a band called Espionage Act, love them.
Oh, great name.
Yeah. They started playing it and we were like, oh my gosh. I was like, I forgot this song existed. And so I was like, we have to do this song.
Well, that makes me feel old.
No, it's just I go through phases of my music and then I just relive them, and it's like just listening to it for the first time again, and I was like, yeah, we gotta add this.
Yeah, for my money, I mean, the chorus of this song is probably one of the best choruses of all time.
Definitely.
Not only is it tackling, a pretty deep subject, it's catchy.
Yeah. My mind is like a museum for all these songs. Mm-hmm. They're playing 24/7 in every house.
Here it is. It is Almost Guilty with a cover of Face Down on Indie Rage Radio. All right, very cool. So the last segment of the show, it's kind of like we're up against the clock. So we don't have very much time, but we're just wrapping a bow on everything. All right, here we go. Segment 4 in 3, 2, 1. Indie Rage Radio, IndieRageRadio.com. We are in our final segment with our special guest, Jillian. She is a vocalist from Almost Guilty. They're a metalcore band from Central Arkansas. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube. You can find their music on Spotify and Apple Music and at almostguiltyofficial.net. So we played 10 rounds with Mikey O tonight. We talked about how the band formed, how you guys met. We took a tour around Benton, and now we want to know, what does the future hold for Almost Guilty? What's the future look like?
Well, this is, getting big is like always been a dream of mine since I was little, because I just want to change people's lives. I just want to make them happy. That's my ultimate goal, is that if my music can, change somebody's perspective on life and make them feel meaningful, then that's what I want to do. So, I will continue to put music out, and we will continue to do shows and see people and just try to impact their lives, and that's really what I'm trying to do.
Well, you guys are well on your way to doing that. Like I said before earlier in this show, for being as young as you guys are, the maturity of your originals, it is mind blowing, and you guys are on a great path. So keep it up. The music industry is hard. There's going to be a lot of letdowns, but man, keep up the hard work, and you guys are going to make it. So the last song we're going to play from you guys is called "Her Sabotage." What's this song about?
This one was about self-harm, and it was just, it's like an addiction, and how it's really hard to get over it, and how it just takes over every aspect of your life, just like any drug would, and how people really just can't get away from it, and how especially it affects a lot of young people's lives. So I really wanted to connect with people and make them feel like they weren't alone if, they were struggling with that or anything. So that's what I wrote that song about.
Here it is. It is Her Sabotage from Almost Guilty. She is Jillian. My name is Mikey O. We are out of here. We will see ya when we see ya. Awesome. Jillian, thank you so much for your time. And before I forget, if you guys are looking for a feature in a future song, there is a lady that I interviewed maybe a month ago by this time. Her name is Magdalene Rose. Have you heard of her?
I don't know. I don't think so.
She's in the same vein as music as you guys are, and she writes about a lot of the stuff that you write about. And like, she tours the nation, so she's making a name for herself, and she recently got a feature on one of her songs from Spencer Chamberlain from Under Oath. So she's making waves. So if you ever want to reach out to her, let her know, some of the stuff that you're writing and stuff like that, you can go back and listen to the interview on our YouTube page or on our website and get a feel for Magdalene.
Yeah, that'd be really cool, actually.
Yeah, but I think she would be down to do it with you guys because, you guys had the same heart.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to tell you that before I forgot. All right, before we get out of here, if you could give me a drop, and we're recording, so at any time, just say, hey, this is Jillian from the band Almost Guilty, and you're listening to Indie Rage Radio.
Okay.
Make sure you say it loud.
Okay. Hey, this is Jillian from Almost Guilty, and you're listening to Indie Rage Radio.
Very nice. One take. You got it.
What can I say?
All right. Yeah, when you guys get new music, definitely send it our way. Definitely.
Of course.
And we definitely got all the songs you sent us, and we'll be playing them on future shows as well, not only on this one. So keep up the hard work.
Thank you so much.
All right, no problem. Like I said, April 21st, that's when this episode will be released to our radio affiliates, and we got stations that play it that Monday all the way through Sunday. So I'll tag you guys, and on that post is all of our affiliates, so you'll be able to see everybody that is playing the show, and we tag them and all that good stuff. So
okay.
All right, appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.